In the meantime...
Good news. We shouldn't keep this amiable man waiting.
In the meantime, Mr. Hunt has finished his shower, his morning shower. Mr. Hunt, I am Nieges from the library. Promise to let you know if I find something. I did. Please, come as soon as you can. I will be waiting for you. Great news. Thank you. On my way, Jonathan Hunt. Perfect. Perfect timing. Shall we get changed? Okay, so now we take a shower. It's time to go. Heading back to the library.
Excellent. I can always rely on Mr. Nyergesh.
Good morning, Mr. Nyergesh. I've got your message, so here I am.
I've been expecting you, Mr. Hunt.
Have you found the folder?
Unfortunately not.
No.
We've ransacked the entire place, but it's gone.
Why did you call me then?
I found something on the computer that might interest you.
About Mihai Elikesh Tot?
Yes, alas, Professor Palfi didn't finish his research. But there was a student who wrote a paper about the college. Palfi provided him with extracts on former teachers. It was his suggestion to include Elikesh Tot too.
Otherwise, he wouldn't be worth mentioning?
Well, I should say Elikesh Tot wasn't really a distinguished scholar. But in any case, you're on the right track if you're looking for the meteorite. I've printed out the extract for you. Everything else is in that folder.
Thank you, Mr. Nyergesh. I hope it will help, especially if it mentions a meteorite.
And not only one. Just read it through.
Thank you. So, Palfi study on Mihai Elikesh Tot.
Notes by Professor Palfi on Mihai Elikesh Tot. Mr. Nyergesh gave it to me instead of the vanished folder.
Professor of Chemistry, Natural History and Mineralogy. Student of Bethlehem College, Natural Sciences. Pursue studies at the mining company, mining academy. People of Loche Row. Pursues his studies at the mining academy. Cambridge. Teach chemistry and mineralogy. The son is born. Never again yet again. Natural history. Joseph Todok invites him to represent to his chemistry and natural history departments. Chemistry and mineralogy. Meteorite studies. Magura meteorite. Kava meteorite. Assists Joseph Todok in detailed analysis. And Utrecht meteorite. Describes it as unique, no details. Okay, so Kodovsvar. A family tragedy breaks his career, suffers severe financial and health problems, and returns to Debrecen again, late years. Dismissed in 1860. Formal reason, decrease of student headcount, but his deteriorated health is more likely to be the cause. Found dead on December 5th, 1860, in a ditch in the outskirts of Kotosvar. The cause of death was cardiac failure and hypothermia. Is that important? Okay, so... Alright.
I've read it. Quite brief, but it helps. Look, here it says, the professor's tattered diary is in the possession of the college. Can I see it?
Well, indeed, it's in the library's vault. But I must observe the rules, despite all my appreciation to you.
Okay, so who can arrange to get that book out?
You need permission from the library director. I don't see much chance, though.
You mean I don't qualify as a researcher?
That's not it. The problem is that the director's been furious in the past 2 days. He's making our lives a living hell. But if you want, you can write the application.
Okay. Can I talk to the director in person?
So, the director of the library is an irritable man?
Not always, but he has been since yesterday.
What did upset him?
An article in the newspaper. I mean, it's your profession. You know how it is. They made an interview with him. A young lady, a former student he knew well. The proof was verified. It was released on Monday, and bang!
What bang?
It wasn't the same text he had approved. Between us, they had a series of talks, lots of coffee. And eventually the article wasn't focused on the library only.
I guess it laid out his private life, too.
Exactly. Not a word of it was a lie, but it included statements the old man would never say officially.
This is how you can trust a journalist.
That's why I'm telling you, it's not the best time to bother him.
Can you show me that newspaper?
I don't have it, but these things are kept in the archives.
Good idea. Thanks.
And how can I access the archives? Is there a computer terminal that I can use?
Maybe we should focus on that gray folder after all.
Please don't pester me, Mr. Hunt. That folder is missing. Actually, if it hadn't been so insignificant, I'd say it's been stolen.
Stolen? You don't
Whoa.
mean...
For God's sake, I'm just saying that all we can give you on Elekesh Tot at this moment is on that piece of paper.
But it hardly even mentions the diary.
Correct. I think Professor Palfy didn't pay too much attention to that ramshackle notebook.
Why? Even he didn't get the permission?
He surely did, yet it seems the box has been intact in the vault for many years.
Interesting. Probably he didn't read it.
Okay. So now... Shall we try that helpful lady again? Over at the exhibition. Maybe she can help us.
Enchanté, madame.
Oh, our investigator. What brings you here this time?
I need your help.
I'm aware that you know very little about Professor Palfy's research on Mihai Elekesh Tot.
That is so.
Please, let me ask some more questions. Maybe it helps. For example, did your husband read the professor's diary?
The diary? Wait a second. You mean the one in such a terrible state? The library has it.
That's it. Can you recall?
Roberts. Maybe this is why he was so upset when Roberts left.
I don't think I follow.
Oh, yes. There was something about that diary. And David Roberts was an Australian researcher living here. My husband wanted to take him to the library. So there's only one thing I can think of.
And what is that?
That the diary may have been in English.
Elekesh Tot's diary in English in 19th century Hungary. What makes you think so?
Gazer didn't speak English, and sometimes he asked Roberts to help him. It's a fact that the Elegesh research came to an end when Roberts returned to Australia. Well, I guess I've just confused you.
In any case, I'm becoming very interested in this diary, and Mihai Elekesh himself.
Yeah, too bad there's no Google Translate back in those days. It's unfortunate. Let's try the archives.
Good morning, Mr. Murani.
At your service.
I'm looking for one of yesterday's papers. There was an interview with the director of the library.
Yes. An interview with Dr. Adam Stein. There was a big hoop-de-doo about it.
Could I have a look?
Of course. You can take it. We've got more than enough copies. Here you are.
Thank you.
Aha! Interview with Dr. Adam Stein.
The local newspaper, featuring an interview with the library director. Oh, I can understand the anger of this poor man, but there should be a way to cheer him up. It might take just a click to settle this matter.
A strict yet kind face, elegant conservative suit, unquestionable authority, and a unique life story. He has been director of the iconic Greek Library of the Reformed College of Debrecen, the pride of our city for exactly 2 decades. And while talking with Dr. Adam Stein, where we traveled to the past a bit beyond the last 20 years, let us focus not only on the tempestuous centuries of the old-timey building, but also on its leader, who for the first time in public told us thrilling details of his adventurous life, about past events that formed his character and made him a good leader in his position. Mr. Stein was originally a history teacher and has been married for 30 years with 2 daughters, both living abroad, and is a happy man. He considered the years spent as head of the Great Library as a capstone of his career. So I don't see any controversial details here. So what is the problem? Why is he so mad? Maybe this is not all. It continues on page 8. Maybe that's where the juicy stuff is. Photo. Dr. Adam Stein, director of the Great Library, has a guilty conscience of having been the cause of severing ties with his brother, Dr. Frank Nando Stein, 66, and now living in Washington, US. He turned to workaholism and it's made him executive director. Excellent director, as he explained in this interview. Is this the juicy stuff? Oh, okay, I can see why he is mad. Dr. Frank Nando Stein. So what do we do about this? Can we call him up? It's not like there's a number and address on that article. I can use a contact. Hold on here. I do have a contact right here. A reporter contact. So, New York Times. Can we call him up? Maybe he can help us. Oh, yes.
Hi, it's me. Same here, believe me. I'd like to ask you a small favor. I'm sure you're the one who can help me, if anyone at all. There's a guy here in Hungary.
In the meantime, are we going back to the brother?
It's too
Whoa.
dark here. I must make some light.
Okay, so this is behind that secret passage door. I remember now. It has been a few days.
Huh. Is something missing here? Or are the cables in the wrong place? Yeah. Let's see why there's no light.
Let's take a look. Light switch. So... So I don't need the power. Running the engine and also the ventilator. Only need the lights. The ceiling lamps. Specifically, I don't need the garden light. I need to turn on the ceiling lamp. So that's number 2. Roman numeral 3. And then 2. So the light switch has to go to that bottom path. Bottom path. So 1, 2, 3. Can I do that link? 1, 2. Okay, at the top we have 2 or 3. 1 to 2 or 1 to 3. I need 1 leading to 3. So the switch has to be to the right, like this. Now... Number 2, ceiling lamp. Number 2. Number 2. Then we have A and B at the bottom. A and B. Do I need both A and B at the bottom to make a complete circuit? Main switch on or off. So I need to turn the main switch on, definitely. Connect those two. And also A and B. They have to be connected, A and B. So how do I put in a new fuse? Oh. A and B. Can we do this? A and B. Now the middle part. I don't need 3, I don't need 4. I can bypass those. I only need number 2, the ceiling lamp. And also number 5, the ballast resistor 2 and 5. Need to make those connections 2 and 5 like this. Is that right? 2 and 5. Do I need to turn this on? Hey, nothing's happening here. Restart the puzzle. No. Okay, that's a skipping function. I don't want to skip the puzzle. Okay, it's not working. Oh, the switch! Ouch. That's wrong.
Oops, have I made a mistake?
Yes, I have.
Oops, maybe I've put something in the wrong place.
I'm sure 1, 2, 3 is correct. Because we need the ceiling lamp, definitely. We don't need garden light. We don't need the engine. We don't need the ventilator. So 1, 2, 3. At the bottom, A, B. I believe we do have to complete the circuit. So A and B has to be connected at the bottom. The main switch will connect both sides. So this one has to be on, A and B. So what is the problem here? Not sure how it works, guys. Maybe switch to number one. One. Maybe I'm connecting it wrong. Can I do something like this? Ouch.
Let's try again.
I've studied circus before, but that was a long time ago. I don't know, my knowledge in circuit boarding is very limited, guys. A complete circuit 2, 5, A and B. Those are the four main ones here. The main connections here. 1 to 3, of course. We don't need the garden light. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure what these 3 holes here. What they do. I don't know. Do I need to make a connection with them? Maybe that's 3. 3 connects to 2. But it's not long enough. Yeah, the fuse is not long enough. See? Yeah, I don't know how it works. So I might need to skip the puzzle here. A, B... Unless I am connecting one, maybe I need to do it like this. I don't know. Connects A with 5, actually A to 5. B to 2. A to 5, but it's not long enough. It's not long enough. Connects A to 2, maybe? As long as I have a complete connection, maybe I can shuffle them around. So A to 2, B to 5, like this. What other connection do I need? I need 2, definitely 2. 1, 3. 1 and 3. Those have to be connected. But that switch at the top, is that what it does? Connects 1 to 3. Can switch between 2 and 3. That's the switch over here. We're using that bottom half to light the sitting lamp. So I don't know about these 3 holes here. Maybe connect them like this. I don't know. I don't need 4. Hold on, it's not a 4. I don't need 4. I need 5. The resistor, maybe connect resistor with number 2 or number 3. So confused. Wait, which one is it again? 3 and 2. 3 and 2. 1 and 5. 1 and 5. But it's not long enough. That's the problem, guys. It's not long enough. Two to A. But wait, hold on here. At the bottom, 2. I have to do 2 to B. I cannot skip over B. 2 connects to A? That doesn't work. I don't think it works like that. But maybe as long as they are in the complete circuit, I can connect them. Even skipping a node, I can still connect them? I don't know. So I definitely need 2 and 5. 1 and 3. So 1 and 3, 2 and 5. It's like a house now. I don't know. Okay, I think I need to skip the puzzle.
Let's see now.
Oh, whoa, it works? What? It works?
Just another cellar, and it looks as if nobody's been here for decades. Anyway, a step closer to the escape.